Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Terry here, and if it's the first time you're visiting, I'd love you to stay a while and even give it a like and maybe a follow. For those of you that do watch my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy the content. Please give it a like. That way I get a better understanding of whether what I'm doing actually hits a target market, whether what I am doing is of interest to anyone, and if you have any requests of what you'd like me to do, feel free to just drop me a line as well, and I'm happy to chat about all things accessories, bags, fashion, makeup, all that sort of thing would be absolutely great. So I'd love to have done this video on Tuesday, but I stayed in bed watching the final of the Louis Vuitton America's Cup final challenge, which New Zealand won in spectacular fashion. So as a Kiwi, really proud. So this is coming to you today, and I'll do another one next week. What I wanted to chat about today is the bum bag is back. For those of you who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you'll be very familiar with the bum bag, or fanny pack as it was known. A lot of people absolutely hated these and thought they were the most heinous accessory around. Not me, I absolutely loved them. I still have my original one, which has traveled the world. It's a little worse for wear, it's a leather one, but I still have it. I have used it on the odd occasion, and I am really pleased that they have come back. They are the most gorgeous accessory. This season's ones that have come back are a little different to the other. They're not necessarily worn on the hip like the old ones were. Some of the newer ones are worn on the waist. They're quite boxy looking. Prada has their new one out. Gucci have one as well. I think Dior have done one too, and obviously Chanel have as well. They go anywhere between $1,000 and $2,500. They look amazing, and they are really a great accessory. I just think they're wonderful if you're going out for a coffee on a weekend, have a really nice little skirt on with some sneakers. It's just a really nice accessory piece. I know I will definitely use mine along with probably a shoulder bag or a basket in summer with that around my waist. They're definitely big enough to fit a cell phone in. You can probably fit a lippy in. You might fit a little key clay into it as well. We travel quite a lot, so I'm off to Thailand in September, cruising in August, and I know that I'll just use mine every single day. So I'm going to jump right in and show you exactly what I got. So you saw this on my Instagram yesterday. I was very fortunate to have picked this up off eBay. It has its original box, it has its original dust bag, and I'm pleased to say it has never been used. So this is what it looks like. This is not a vintage piece. It is out of the 90s, but it's not vintage, and it has never ever been worn. So I just want to give you some tips and tricks on buying your first one, and what to look for and what questions to ask. So I'm going to just show you what it looks like inside. You can see the little vachetta strap in there. Now I've been very lucky. This one was made in France, and like I say, never ever been used. I'm going to pull that strip of vachetta out, but you can see on the side it really is quite a roomy piece. Those are your little back straps through there. It is one continuous piece of canvas, so yeah, no base seam or anything like that, but you've got your vachetta around the sides. So I'm going to treat this one this weekend, and I'll treat it with Loving My Bags, which is a bag spa product, and they do a pre-treat, they do a clean, a pre-treat, a condition. So I'll be doing that this weekend just to make sure that it is fully organized and I don't get any rub off from moisturizers or anything. So that's the actual little wallet itself, and it's just got the little snap lock on it. I'm going to just take you through the vachetta strip, which I wanted to talk more in detail about it. So this is the vachetta strip. You have got your little, let's just find it. There we go. We've got our serial number there. Now this is if you're looking for this online on eBay, Vestiaire Collective, or any of those places, it is called the Pochette Florentine. So it is, that's it there. You have your Louis Vuitton stamp there, and you're made in France. What I want to discuss is each piece of vachetta comes in a various size. So you obviously get extra small, small, medium and large. I have got the extra small, which is quite generous for me to be able to wear around my waist with absolutely no problem. And if I wore it on the last two, I could get it around my hips as well. So be very mindful to ask your seller what size they are selling, to make sure there's no point if you're a size 8 buying a large one, because you're never going to be able to alter the leather. So this is what it looks like, and I will definitely wear mine around my waist. I'm just going to thread it through and show you what it actually looks like once you put the bag together. And you could probably use the little pochette as a little clutch if you wanted, and also as a little wallet. So this is what it looks like threaded through. So I'll just wear that on my hip area and just tie it through. Now I did look at several. I'd spent a few months researching this, as I normally do. I don't just jump on and grab stuff. I'll research, I'll give some thought to what I think the next trends will be, and then jump online and start shopping. I do tend to love pre-loved. I've got lots of new stuff as well, but I'm always hooked on pre-loved because I just love the history of it. So I had looked at the Hermes bum bag as well, which is similar to this. It just has two either silver or gold brass silver or gold poppers, and of course it has attached straps and not removable straps. But what I didn't like about it was the one that I looked at, which was in near mint condition, was in the Courchevel leather. The straps have loose strands of leather at the end, and I think they're 3 or 4 on each side, and I just thought once it's tied, because it has to be tied and knotted, it was going to feel quite bulky if you were sitting down, and it would look quite untidy with the strands hanging on the back. So I'm all about streamline and form, so the Louis suited me absolutely perfectly. So this is it here. And then on my way home yesterday, I picked up the latest OK magazine and just wanted to show you what was on the back page. So I'll just bring it in nice and close. You've got Sophia Richie here with the exact same little bag. There it is there. Hers has got the red trim on it, but it is the exact same bag, and this is what's trending in the US and Europe at the moment. So they're obviously in summer at the moment. This will be coming to us in December. There you have got Goldie Hawn with the old style bum bag, and that's the style that I have. And you've got a few others. You've got Kendall Jenner there with one of the Louis ones as well, and that's quite a big bulky one. Not really what I had for intents and purposes. Again, I like streamlined, so really good. And there you have a few more there. I think there's another Louis in the Damier Azure, I think. But anyway, this is just showing you that this is what's on trend, and I wanted to just give you the information so that if you are wanting to grab yourself a piece of Louis that's really, really reasonable, good value, and you'll be perfectly on trend for the end of the year when we come into our summer, now's the time to do it. So I managed to get mine for under 300 US with its box never being used and with its dust bag as well. I do forecast that as soon as this sort of stuff hits the magazines, and we're going to see more and more of it now as summer sort of rolls through in Europe and the US, prices are going to hike, prices are going to jump. So if you're wanting to grab yourself a really great accessory, now's the time to jump on and go and grab yourself one. I wish you all the most wonderful of weekends. I'm going to leave the links down below of what the bum bag is called, and I'll leave the Loving My Bags info with all the cleaning stuff as well. So have an awesome weekend, and I will be posting another video on Tuesday. Otherwise, take care and enjoy. Cheers. Bye.